Mistakes. Okay. I mean, they weren't well-located pitches. I think the four homers that they hit were on two pulled changeups. The slider that tried to go back door and was left out over, and a fastball was supposed to be up and in, up and out over the plate. But besides that, I mean, this is a club, like I told Danny after the game, this is a tough club to make mistakes on because they're gonna make you pay. And Danny didn't make a lot of them. I thought he threw the ball really well, but just the two changeups that he pulled back into the the middle of the zone, they just hit it pretty good.
Yeah, following up on that question, there have been a few articles written recently about whether Mookie Betts should be in the conversation with Mike Trout as the best player in baseball. Have any thoughts on that?
I see Mookie Betts six times a year. But, I mean, going on a 6-game look, special player. To be, in the conversation with Mike Trout, I don't know about all that, but he's definitely up there with the upper echelon, for me, players in this league. He's just a fantastic, talented, athletic, quick hands, great power, good swing.
Offensively, had some chances early, cashed in a little bit.
We did. I mean, we cashed in. I mean, one in the first, two in the second, and then had another opportunity or two. John Jay smoked the ball, one hopper straight to second for a double play, but swing the bats better. I think we're starting to swing the bats better. Pleased about that. Gordy with a couple of knocks. Solarte continues to swing the bat good. John Jay's looking like he's swinging the bat, better than he has been here in the last week or so. We know what kind of hitter he is. But
can you tell us, did Solarte forget the number of outs? Do you think it was over?
Of course he did.
I thought maybe he got screened and didn't see it.
Ned, after his last start, Danny talked about how he felt like his stuff has been sharp as maybe it's been in the last year or so. This first month, obviously the results haven't quite been there. Do you see the same things? Is he just getting beat on a few mistakes here and there, or how would you kind of overjudge his performance so far?
I've seen his stuff sharper. I've seen his stuff sharper. I've seen his command more sharper. But what I see is Danny's stuff getting better and better and better every time he steps on that mound. Today, I thought it was the best stuff that he's had. He made a couple of mistakes, pulled a couple sliders. Pulled a couple changeups, hung a slider, mislocation on a fastball. But, Danny, for me, in the seventh inning, I looked up, his fastball was still 93 miles an hour. It hadn't dipped down to 90. I just think that he's getting just progressively sharper and sharper and sharper every time he gets his turn.
Yeah, Keller, I think, is 22 years old. What does it say about him that he can come into this environment in a close game and pitch well?
Well, not only that he's 22, he's a Rule 5 kid to boot. I mean, it's when we had two Rule 5 guys, and Birch Smith and Keller, and you come into spring training thinking, okay, these guys are going to have really, really good arms, but they're going to struggle to throw strikes. And, that hasn't really been the case for Keller. A little bit for Smith, but not overwhelmingly so. But for Keller, he's been able to come in and just bang strikes on the attack. You got to kind of give credit, to our pro scouts that, that kind of rooted this one out for us. I think he's going to be a good one.